Sort the vertices that you would visit for a route starting and ending at A using the nearest neighbor algorithm. Place the starting vertex at the top. Okay, well I can't actually drag these like you can on your computer, so I'm going to go ahead and number them. So start at A. I'm just going to circle that because that's where we're starting. And I'll number that with a 1. And then for the nearest neighbor, you want to find the next vertex or destination that is the shortest distance. So looking at the distances here, I see a 430. That's the shortest distance, so D is going to be next. So that'll be number 2. And I'll put a little line through 430 just so I remember that we used that one. And when you're working on these, it might be helpful for you to actually sketch the vertex edge graph on your own paper so you can do the same thing I'm doing. It really is helpful to be able to draw on these to help visualize what's going on. So nearest neighbor from D, it looks like the smallest number to D is 400, and that goes to vertex C. So that's going to be 3, and I'll cross out the 400. Okay, now the nearest neighbor from C. Well, we have a 700. There's a 510, but we've already been to A. There's a 675 to E, and then the 400 to D. Well, we've already been to D also. So the nearest neighbor that we haven't been to already is vertex E. So that is going to be number 4. And then the only vertex we haven't been to is vertex B, so that is going to be next. That will be number 5. And then finally, end at A, that would be 6. Okay, so that's the process for the nearest neighbor method, starting and ending at A. And you would go ahead and drag these like the directions say. Start at A would be at the top, end at A would be at the bottom, and you just put them in the order that's numbered here, and you should be all set.